Most people over 60 believe that if they simply keep walking every day, their body will take care of the rest. It feels right, doesn't it? Walking is natural, is gentle. It's something you've done your entire life without thinking. Doctors recommend it, friends talk about it, maybe it's already part of your routine. But here's something that might surprise you. Walking alone is not enough to keep you safe, strong, and steady as you age. In fact, it can create a false sense of security. You might be walking every morning, yet still feel unsteady on stairs. Your knees might shake when you stand up. Your balance might feel slightly off when you turn too quickly. And deep down, a quiet question starts to grow. If I'm doing the right thing, why don't I feel stronger? This is something I've seen again and again. People doing what they've been told is healthy, yet still feeling their body slowly losing confidence. Here's the truth. After 60, your body changes in very specific ways. Your muscles don't just lose strength, they lose reaction speed. Your balance system slows down. Your joints don't communicate as smoothly with your brain. And walking, as good as it is, doesn't fully address those changes. Walking moves you forward, but it doesn't train you to recover when you trip. It doesn't strengthen the small stabilizing muscles. It doesn't rebuild the reflexes that prevent falls. That's why some people who walk every day still lose confidence in their movement. But here's the good news. You don't need long workouts. You don't need a gym. You don't need to exhaust yourself. What your body truly needs is precision. Just 2 minutes a day of the right movement can restore balance, strength, and coordination in ways walking alone never could. 2 minutes. That's all it takes to begin retraining your body to move safely again, even into your 70s and 80s. And I'm going to show you exactly how. But first, you need to understand something important, because once you do, the way you see exercise after 60 will completely change. Let's talk about what's really happening inside your body. Not in a scary way, but in a truthful, empowering way. Because your body isn't failing you, it's asking for a different kind of support. After 60, 3 key systems begin to shift. First, your muscle power declines, especially your ability to react quickly. Second, your balance system becomes less responsive, like the signal between your brain and body is slightly delayed. And third, your joints lose mobility. Not necessarily painful, just stiffer and less cooperative. Each change may seem small, but together they create instability, hesitation, and eventually fear of movement. And fear is the real danger, because when you start moving less, everything declines faster. But here's what most people don't realize. These systems can be retrained, even at 70, even at 80, even if you haven't exercised in years. Your body can still adapt, your brain can still rewire, your muscles can still wake up. And it doesn't take hours. Research shows that short, focused movement, even just 2 to 4 minutes, and activate the systems responsible for balance and stability, not by exhausting you, but by reminding your body how to work together again. Think of it this way. You're not building a new body, you're reminding your current body how to function properly. That's what this 2-minute routine does. It targets what walking ignores: your stabilizers, your reflexes, your coordination. And once those improve, something remarkable happens. Your steps feel lighter, your posture improves, your confidence returns. You stop overthinking every step and start trusting your body again. That's the goal. Not just to move more, but to move without fear. Before we begin, let me share something with you. This isn't just theory. I once worked with a 67-year-old woman who felt frustrated. She told me, "I walk every day, but I still feel like I'm getting weaker."
She wasn't inactive, but she had started avoiding stairs, uneven ground, even walking outside alone. Not because she couldn't, but because she didn't feel stable. So instead of adding more walking, we added just 2 minutes of targeted movement. simple, controlled, focused. Within a week, she felt more aware of her body. By week 2, she said, "I'm not bracing myself anymore when I walk." By week 3, she was confidently going outside again. That's what this is about. Not forcing movement, but restoring confidence. Because when your body feels stable, your world opens up again. Now let's begin. Make sure you're in a safe space, near a chair or wall if needed. You don't need perfect form, just move slowly and with awareness. The first movement is the chair march. Stand behind a chair and lightly hold it for support. Now slowly lift one knee, then the other, like you're marching. Not high, not fast, just steady. Continue for about a minute. This simple movement activates your balance system. Your brain, core, hips, and legs begin working together again. That's coordination, and coordination prevents falls. Because you're moving slowly, your body has time to learn. Fast movement hides instability. Slow movement improves it. After a few days, many people feel more centered, more stable. That's your nervous system waking up. Now, the second movement, the heel-to-toe rock. Stand upright, feet hip-width apart. Hold a wall or chair if needed. Lift your toes, then rock forward onto your toes, lifting your heels, back and forth slowly. This targets your ankles, one of the most important parts of balance. Strong, responsive ankles help you adjust with every step. Weak ones increase your risk of tripping. This exercise rebuilds that connection. Over time, your walking feels smoother, more natural, because walking is not just movement, it's rhythm and timing, and this brings it back. Now, the sit to stand. Sit in a chair, feet flat. Slowly stand up without using your hands if possible. Pause, then sit back down. Repeat 5 to 10 times. This builds real-life strength. Your legs, hips, and core, the muscles that support your independence. When these are strong, everything becomes easier. Standing, walking, climbing stairs. Go slowly. Control builds confidence, and confidence restores independence. Finally, the wall angel. Stand with your back against a wall. Heels, hips, shoulders, and head touching it. Raise your arms and slide them up and down like a snow angel. Move slowly. Breathe deeply. This resets your posture. Good posture improves balance, breathing, and stability. It also has a calming effect. You feel more grounded, more in control. Now pause. Take a breath. In just 2 minutes, you've activated your balance, strength, coordination, and posture. That's the power of targeted movement. Not long workouts, not intensity, precision. You marched to awaken balance. You rocked to restore rhythm. You stood to rebuild strength. You aligned to reset posture. 4 movements, 2 minutes, 1 powerful shift. And what matters most is consistency. Do this daily and your body will respond. Your balance improves. Your confidence grows. You stop fearing movement and start trusting your body again. Because at this stage of life, it's not about pushing harder. It's about moving smarter, protecting your independence, and living life on your terms. So tomorrow, take 2 minutes, do these movements, and remind your body what it's still capable of. Because you are not defined by your age, you are defined by how you move through it. And with the right movement, you can walk safely, confidently, even at 80 and beyond.